Hello everyone. So today we are going to start a new series that is Jenkins. So what is Jenkins? And we will see how to install Jenkins in our Ubuntu instance. Okay. So Jenkins, it's an open source automation server. See, it's an open source automation server. It means that it will do build, test, and deploy. It will do everything. It's a basically we can say it's a CI/CD software. Okay, CI/CD tool. We can say that. So what it will do that it will enable the developers, testers, or DevOps to build, test, and deploy their softwares. Okay. So CI/CD stands for continuous integration and continuous delivery. Okay. And Jenkins is a Java-based tool. Okay. So for this you need to install Java. That is, it is a prerequisite to install Java in your system. Okay. So what is Java? So what Java is a programming language. Okay, so to run Jenkins, we have to install a Java runtime. Okay, Java runtime, that is the JDK. So we have to install Java development kit. Okay, then we can install the Jenkins server in that. Okay, so Jenkins is also Jenkins is an open source tool. That means open source. It means that anyone can use this and distribute it and modify the Jenkins source code. Okay, so Jenkins has an open source automation server. Okay, so there is also a paid version of Jenkins that is Hudson. Okay, Hudson is a paid option of Jenkins. Okay, but nowadays only Jenkins are used, and we can say Jenkins is a very popular tool in DevOps. Okay, it's a basic tool of CI/CD. Okay, so there are very alternatives in the market like alternatives. I can write here the alternatives. Alternatives available in market. Okay, so wait, I will write available in market. So like now popular is GitHub Actions. It's also a CI/CD tool. Okay, GitHub Actions. And second is Bamboo. So these are the various options that are available in market. And GitLab CI, GitLab CI/CD. Okay, and Azure DevOps. That's a famous Azure DevOps. Now it's trending. Azure DevOps, GitHub Actions are now trending tools for CI/CD. Okay, so these are the tools. Last one is also Travis CI. Okay, so these are the tools that are available in market that are alternatives to Jenkins. Okay, so Jenkins is popular because it's a open source tool. Okay, that is pretty available to everyone. And the port is 8080. Jenkins port is 8080. That means Jenkins run on this port number that is 8080. So we have to open that port in our EC2 instance. Okay, so these are the steps to install Jenkins in our EC2 machine. Okay, so you can see here. So let's create an EC2 machine and install Jenkins on that. Okay, so I am in Mumbai region. You can see this is my console AWS. So I will launch an instance. So I will name this instance as Jenkins EC2. Okay. Now I will use the Ubuntu image because I want to install Jenkins in Ubuntu server. Okay. So I am selecting an Ubuntu server 24.04 image. So it's and I am using tt.micro, that is free tier, and I will select a key pair. That is I have a key pair that is Mumbai key in my downloads folder. Okay, and I will also open the port that is HTTP, that is port number 80. I will enable it. Also HTTPS, that is port 43, and this is SSH port, that is port number 22. This is compulsory when you want to access an instance, connect to your instance. So you have to enable this port. Otherwise, you cannot connect if you not enable this port. Okay, so and I'm configuring the 8 GB. Okay, volume is 8 GB, 3000 IPS, not encrypted. So I will launch an instance. Okay. So I have to enable the port 8080 in this because Jenkins run on port 8080. Okay. So I will go into the instance and I will click here. Next, I will go to the security. Next, I have to go to the security groups. You can see here the security groups launch wizard 3. So I have to click this. Next, here you can see the edit inbound rules options. Okay, so edit inbound rule, click it, and then add a rule, custom TCP. Okay, and rule port number is 8080, and then CIDR block is this is 0.0. It means that it is publicly available. That is means my Jenkins will be available from anywhere. Okay, so I'm saving the rules. Okay, now I will connect to my instance. Okay, so how I will connect? I will do SSH. So for that, I will need this. I will copy this. See, I will copy this and I will go to my terminal. I will go to my terminal. So this is my PowerShell. You can see. So I will go to downloads and I will paste that SSH command. I will type yes. So see, I have connected to my EC2 instance. Okay. So what the steps are there? So first you have to install Java and then you have to install Jenkins. Okay. So you have to go to website, install Jenkins or Ubuntu. Okay. You have to visit this website. See Jenkins.io. This is the first website. So Jenkins.io. So you can see this is the website. And we have to install the LTS version of Jenkins. That is, LTS means long-term support of Jenkins, long-term support. Okay, so Jenk Linux. Okay, Linux. This is the page. So this is the page you have to go, and we have to first install the Java. Okay, so where the Java is written? See, so we have to run this command. Three commands we have to run. So first I will run this command. That is, I will update the system. Okay, I will update the system. That is, so I'm updating the system. Sudo apt update. Okay, and then next command is sudo apt install openjdk 21. So I'm installing the Java 21 version. Okay, this is openjdk 21 version. So JDK stands for Java Development Kit, and in that development kit there is a JRE, that is Java Runtime Environment. Okay, so we are not developing any software, so we don't require JDK, but we require the JRE. Okay, so we can also do like we can only install JRE if we need, but this command is saying that we have to install the JDK also. Okay, JDK is mostly used for developing software written in Java. Okay, and JRE is used for running that Java applications. Okay, so now I will run this commands. That is install font config openjdk. Okay, this is 563 MB, so it's very so I think it's installing fast. 563 MB is there, but it's installing fast. Let's wait for this. So after Java is installed, we will check that Java is installed or not with this command, that is Java hyphen version. Okay, okay. I think Java is installed. I will run this command, that is Java hyphen version. See, the output is Java version 21.0.7. That is Java is installed in our system. Okay. So now Java is installed in our system. So I will install the Jenkins. That is, see here Fedora is written. There are multiple distros of Linux, multiple distros of Linux. So this Fedora support DNF, but we want APT. That is our Ubuntu support the APT. That is Application Package Manager. Application, uh, okay, application APT, Application Package Manager. We can say that. Okay. So for this Red Hat, see Red Hat for various distros, it is. So we will need the APT. So I will search APT in this page. See, I've got the how to install Jenkins on Ubuntu 24.04. Okay, so first I will run this command. Okay, see, first two lines. Okay, the first two lines I will run this command. Okay, okay, and then second I will run this command. Second is this. Okay, and now I will update the system. Update the system. Now I will install the Jenkins. You can also write the shell script, and the shell script will execute what I'm doing manually. So Jenkins is 95.2 MB of additional space will take. So let's wait for Jenkins when it will get installed. So Jenkins is not a command line tool. It's a user interface based tool. That is, we will say the UI of Jenkins. So it's taking a little bit of time, I think. So these commands you can see that we have run the sudo wget. So wget command is for downloading the files from the internet. So so our file says that is so our file is jenkins.io23.key. So we are downloading the key. In this command we are downloading the key, and by using that key we are signing. See, it is written signing. So we are signing that binary. Okay, and this is sudo t. You know that's sudo t. Okay, it will redirect the output into this. Okay, and ultimately the output will be redirected to null. That is, it means nothing. Okay, it means the output will not be stored anywhere. Okay, so ultimately it is signing the it is signing. Okay, ultimately it is signing. That is keyrings. If you can see, it's the keyrings Jenkins keyring.tsc. See, whenever we are downloading any software that is third-party softwares that are not available in Ubuntu official repository, then we have to install like this. We have to install. Okay, if the software is not in the Ubuntu official repository, then we have to do such steps because it's a third-party repository and we are trusting that repository. It means we are signing that is this all steps we are doing that is means the we are downloading from trusted source. Okay, that's why we have to do this steps signed by. Okay, we have to do these steps. Okay, now Jenkins is installed, so we can Jenkins hyphen version. Let's check Jenkins hyphen version. So at Java, say Jenkins is installed. Jenkins hyphen version running from USR. So Jenkins is installed. Okay. So now what we will do is we will access the Jenkins server from our Chrome browser. Okay. So I will go here and I will type the public IP of my EC2 instance. That is this. I have copied and I will write the port number that is 8080. Okay. So let's see. See, our Jenkins server is started and we can access the Jenkins server from this. So port number we have to, okay, we have to copy the port number. See, it needs the administrative password. So where is the administrative password? So administrative password is stored in this location. So we have to copy this location and we have to we have to write the cat command. That is cat command is for getting the password, reading the file. So it's saying permission denied because we need the super user permission. So we will do super user permission, that is sudo. Let's see. Okay, this is the password of my Jenkins server. Okay, now I will continue. Error. So it's saying there's to customize Jenkins plugins extend Jenkins with additional features to support many different games. Okay, so I will install the suggested plugins. Okay, so this is installing the suggested plugins that are required for our CI/CD pipeline. Okay, so it's installing the plugins that are required. See, you can see here it's written Java. So it's a Java-based tool. Okay, so we will wait little bit. It will take little bit. See, you can see what It is installing in the backend. See, it's installing ASM API, plain credential, SSH credentials. So you can see it's installing Matrix project, jQuery API. So it's installing the required dependencies. Okay. See, it's installing the dark theme, email extension, SSH build agents, and Gradle. Gradle is also a tool. Okay. So it's installing. So it's installing Git also, LDAP, email extension, and we are using the Jenkins 2.5. We are using the Jenkins 2.504 version. Okay, 2.504 version. Okay, and also you can check if you want to check our AWS region is how much latency our region has. So you can check here AWS speedtest.com/latency. So you can select here our Asia Pacific and you can see how much latency our region has. So I'm selected the region. So see, you can see I am in uh, I'm in Mumbai region. Okay, so Mumbai region it's not showing it's see it's Hyderabad is showing it's fast 93 milliseconds and Mumbai is 172 milliseconds. Okay, so here the latency we can see for every region and for Azure also you can see like that latency chart. Okay, see installed. So now I will write the username. Okay, username. So it's asking for the password. So I will type the new password. Okay, okay. So I will write here my full name and the email address is this. I will save and continue. That's checking the password address. Okay, save and continue. Say this is the Jenkins URL. So this is the Jenkins URL. We have used the same URL to access this. Okay, save and finish. Start using Jenkins. Jenkins is ready. Now we will do something in Jenkins. Okay, so you see you can add a description. So I have clicked the description and you can write anything like we are learning Jenkins. We are Jenkins first time, and you can save this. So it will be visible here. So we are learning Jenkins first time. Okay, so this is the UI of Jenkins. In the upcoming videos, we'll explore the UI. Okay, let's now create a job. Okay, so just create a job. I'm clicking there. Let's create a job. So job name is I will type the job name is job one. Okay, job one, and I will select a freestyle project. Okay, and we'll click OK. So description is this is job one, this is job one. Okay, so it will be none source code. Maybe see, I will tell you in the upcoming videos that we can connect to the Git also automatically. So connect and manage your code repository to automatically pull the latest code for your build. So it will automatically pull the latest code from our Git repository. Okay, so triggers environments build step add build step. Okay, so I will say there are the various options. So this Windows batch command, this is for running our Jenkins in Windows, and this is for execute shell means it's running the Jenkins in Linux. So I will click here execute shell and I will write echo. I will write simple echo. So we are echoing. So we are Jenkins and tutorial completed. Okay, tutorial completed. Okay, we can also click on advanced exit code to set build. So we can execute our shell commands here. Okay, so echo this is our shell command. So I will save. So I will save this. And see, after this saving, I will go here. That is, you can see the build now. Build now. I have run the build. Okay, now it's saying that the build has been created. Okay, successfully. See, you can go here and check. Now you can see the console output that what it has. I will reconnect my EC2 instance. Okay, see, started by user and running as system, and say in the temp folder. So we will go in the temp folder that our Jenkins has created or not slash tmp ls. Okay, see, jar file is also generated. That is, it's a jar file. So slash temp folder. Okay, so slash tmp slash Jenkins 16. See, our file that is we have generated a job, so it is stored in here, that is slash temp folder, and this is our script name, that is Jenkins 1666.sh. So this has the output that we are learning. So this is our command, and this is our output. So we are learning and finish success. Okay, it means that our command has successfully executed. Okay, so that's all in this video. We will explore more Jenkins options that are available in this UI in the upcoming videos. You can also log out here. So it's a user interface based tool. That is, you can everything you have to do from the console only. We don't have to go to the this command line. Okay. So thank you for watching the video. Have a good day.